is to conceal your punchline. And I looked at a lot of my stuff and thought, I'm not doing that very well, right? And people were going, because I made it logical.
Right.
I think I am a logical person. So the joke I wrote after that was, it's tough being a dad, because there's all this stuff going on in the world. I mean, there's all these new drugs hitting the streets. I mean, I want to try them all, but who has the time?
yeah, really good.
Right? So, that conceals the twist a bit better than a lot of stuff I've been doing. So, and that one actually fits the structure of what Judy Carter talks about.
Yeah, because you pulled it off within 10-15 seconds, and that's what they're saying. Just go soundbite culture. You want to go speed punch, which is very American. And to some extent the Brits take it on as well.
Yep.
You've got the Jimmy Carrs of the world doing
Look,
that sort of stuff.
There's always been sort of that, and these days to be marketable, it really helps if you do fantastically funny stories, none of which are shorter than 3 minutes in length. You'll find it a lot harder to get exposure than someone who does a whole heap of great one-liners. And someone like Don Tran, once again, all these, and of course Carl Chandler, right? All these brilliantly funny, clever little jokes, right? Now they must take ages. You think it must take them a lot of writing time to come up with a good 5-minute set, because there's so many beaut little things in there. It's not one idea that they expound upon. It makes it easy. Look, I do a lot of my best writing in the shower. Not literally, right? Because it's quiet time for the mind.
Yeah.
Of course, now with the whole 4-minute shower things, consequently, I haven't written anything decent since last September. I realised today that one of the things I love about comedy is the clever observations, the observations. The little insights, the clever insights into human beings and what we do and that sort of stuff. It's the insights, the cleverness that I love about comedy. I don't care whether someone's using bad language, whether the comedy's gross and filthy. I don't care, whatever. As long as it's got clever insights in it, I love it.
Yeah.
Right. And by the same token, you can have all the pizzazz in the world about these jokes, but if they're hack and there's no clever insight in it, I'm not really that interested.
Yeah.
Right. So that's what I like about it. And other people, I'm sure are the same, but there's other people who are probably different. I don't know. I did a lot of gigs at the Exford, and it was funny. You'd have nights where you'd die in one place and then kill in another, right? And it's great, really, really great experience to pack that many gigs into a short amount of time. And sure, it was a hassle for me with work and with home, and my wife hated it. And one night I was driving in there and someone ran into the back of my car.
Around Comedy Festival I got into an accident as well.
All that sort of shit. Major disruption. But at the end of it, I'm thinking to myself, if I put the effort into it, I can be as good at this as anybody in Australia, right? Anybody in Australia, I can be just as good at this as they are.
Is that
right? I could see, for the first time, had a direction for what I wanted to work on. I could see that, okay, this is what's missing, and this is what will make a difference. Because my theory, and it's not original, I didn't make this up, right? But this is something I've adopted. After a gig, or you can use this for after anything in your life, after any endeavour that you've pursued, ask yourself 3 questions. Okay, what worked, what's missing, and what's next? Okay, if you ask yourself, if you say to yourself, I was so shit, that fucking sucked, I'm terrible, right? That's not helpful. All right, you look at what worked, number 1, all right, because that'll give you something encouraging out of it. What worked, because usually something did. Okay, something worked. What's missing? Okay, is the next thing to look at. No, not what did I fuck up? What's missing? Okay, see if you can get some ideas about that. And the next thing is, what's next? Okay, if you apply that, then it gives you some power to go back another time and do a better job of it, right? And even if you've done a great job, if you've just killed, okay, a lot of comedians say, you only learn from the shit gigs, you don't learn from the good ones. Because often in a good gig you come off and you can. And it's something that Jay Sankey mentions in his Zen and the Art of Stand-Up Comedy. The gigs when you kill, you come off stage and you don't remember a lot of it because you're so in the moment, right? And it's hard. But I like to think about them too. And if you can capture what worked from the gigs that kill, guess what? That's fucking gold.
Yeah.
You know, you got what worked, what's missing, and there might be something missing. You know, you might say nothing. Lucky you. But what's next? Okay, that is the process to follow. And
now, what does it mean by what's next?
Okay, okay, you figure out what's worked, what's missing, and okay, what's next is plan the next time. How are you going to do it next time out? You know that. You know how when you, for example, say you went out on stage and you said, "Good evening, everybody. How are you all?" Right, and everyone just went, "Oh fuck, here we go." Right, you got nothing. Right, and then you know it took you a while, but you got the audience warmed up and stuff. Right, you go, okay, what worked? You know, my material's working okay. I got the audience to come around the end. What's missing? What's missing is a decent opening.
Right.
Right. What's next? Okay, I start looking at what could work differently as an opening. All right. You look at you know, Jay Sankey talks about there's the timing of it. There's the perfect moment when you come out to speak. Right. He says when you find it, you'll know it. Right. You walk on and the pro comedians, they feel for it as they come out on stage. They feel the applause of the audience and stuff, and they have that perfect moment to speak. And if you can hit that sweet spot, you're often flying. And another thing he talks about is when you're on stage, come on as a like you're continuing a conversation.
Right.
Right. So you come out on stage and you go, oh yeah, well this is it, yeah, yada yada yada, right. But if you come out on stage, you go, hi. G'day everyone, how are you?
Yeah.
Right, you're starting something new. It's awkward.
Right.
Right. And something else that I know I've done is if you come out on stage and start talking about something that you weren't going to talk about originally, it's not really part of your act. You just came out and you're talking about something that was going on and there's nothing funny in it. Right. But it's just a point that you wanted to make, something you wanted to share with the audience. Right. Best leaving it out generally. Right. Because it can get you off to a really slow start and you get bogged down. Yep. Okay, and then you've got to work your way back. If you've got 5 minutes, that's not a lot of time to work your way back for an audience. So, you know, looking at what's next. Well, you look at what you can do next time to make it work differently, better, whatever. Yeah.
Well, Jay, it's been great talking to you.
Yeah.
And we'll probably close it off there. And good luck in the future.
Thanks, mate.
Thanks, mate.
For the unabridged version of this talk, please visit our website at www.thecomediantalks.blogspot.com or visit our website comedicate.com.au.